Hi everyone. I'm going to talk to you about a new topic I just thought of for a while, and I'll bring it to you. So, why we think family always an impeding factor to our progress? We all know we have responsibilities to our families, our parents, and sometimes to wife and kids. And if we have, I don't have any wife and kids, but I felt massively responsible for my parents and at the time. So I see that coming from many people I talk to, because I like these conversations and always lead them to open up and tell me about the life they had. It's more or less everyone has similar problem, but it's not a problem. It's just like misunderstanding, really. The families, I think the parents want their kids to be great and happy, and then they think the happiness by way of actually making a lot of money. And sometimes they like to support their kids by all means, but not necessarily for what they want to achieve, because we don't all want 96 jobs, and or even so we still want to do other side hustle on the side, like to have our own work going on the other hand, like on the side. We want to work on that as well. So the first problem starts with the fact that we know that they love us. They love us. They want us to do a certain way, and and they want us to achieve something, but they don't know that by loving us and showing us and giving us the sign of what we should do is quite manipulative as well. And this is not going to really help us, because we like the comfort of their love. When we love that, when we enjoy that, we don't want to go out of their instructions or their wishes, wills, and all these kind of things. We want to make them proud. It could come with studying what they ask you to study, or you see them doing one thing and you want to go and do that as well. I'm not saying that you should not pick up a family business that's been running for a while and for or generations to generations. I think it's a very respectable thing to do, but you cannot force anyone to do that if they don't want to, because everyone has their own path, their journey. They want to live it the way they want. And until what we know, what we want to do, it can delay us. So the urge to do the thing that you want to do is going to always be there, but the time sometimes might be different. The time can just happen after that. Like people like men have this crisis, mid life crisis at their 40s, because they understand they can't carry on doing that without having done what they always dreamt of doing. You can't just betray yourself, your wishful thinking that the things you wanted to do, you cannot betray that. You have to really go behind your you know goals, and on the way you will always see people telling you not to do so, and one of which will be your parents. And so that's sometimes it's difficult, so you don't want to disappoint them. However, you will not. It's okay to be political. They know you're strong, and you want them to support you by any means, because you decide to do something else, and you always had their support. When you deviate from it to do your own, wishful goal, you want to just get out of their way. You might just experience some drawbacks and not really as much support as you had in the past. I'm not talking about any economical, support here. Even emotionally, you're not supported by them, and it's okay. And I had to cut ties with my dad by many, means, because I believed I could actually control it, but I love him so much that his words are hurting me, and I realized I'm not there to make him proud. It's not my job. I'm here to make my life a better life as I like it to be, and it's up to him to support me or not. And it should be the same with you as well, with your parents. They are not there, you're not there to actually make them feel proud. It's their job to understand if they want to do something for you and help you that way. But we love the comfort. We need to get out of it, and mommy's home is always great. Home is home, but we have to go out and hunt. And this is us. They won't be there forever. And don't blame for anyone for your delays. It's okay. Just get on out there and do it. It will be hard. It will be hard. And just as when you remember it's hard, just remember that we will have to go back to a place where you didn't enjoy as much. But don't also be unappreciative. Respect them whatsoever. Love them, but be political. You don't have to be angry with them. I still talk to my dad. I tell him how amazing he is. He's great. He needs his ego stroke. It's okay. I don't need to treat him badly. I just need to protect myself, because my goals are hanging on a thread, which is very thin, but very strong. So I need to protect that first, and while actually giving my dad the love he wants, because I don't want him upset or anything. And so is my mom as well. I'm sure she's hearing me now, right here. She must have learned English already by now, by being around me all the time. Okay, so that's all I've got to say. Just, I don't know, I must have missed some points. But yeah, don't be judgmental to your parents. Love them, but don't forget it's your responsibility to get out of your comfort zone and do things you want to do. And they did the best they know they could have done. So that's all. Don't blame them. Just do your things. All right. Lots of love.